Welcome back. Welcome back to the musings of an old maverick. Welcome back to the archives of my life. Today I have a very interesting story to tell you. This actually didn't happen very long time ago. I think just a few weeks ago. It's all about, losing a child within. Forgetting that deep within us is the child that we were when we were born. I must tell you about this. You're going to find it very interesting. So here I was at the bank. I had to get my FASTag replaced because the older one had become dysfunctional. And behind me were two young girls standing in the same line I was in. They must have been around 12 to about 14 years or 11 years to 12, 14 years, whatever. Very young girls. And behind them was their father standing. And I was at the counter speaking to the lady at the bank, and I was explaining to her why I needed to get my FASTag changed. So in the process, she asked me, "Sir, could you please just give me your date of birth, just as a verification?" So I said, "Well, it's 26 September 1958. And just then, one of the girls, the older one, suddenly does this. And my ears cock up, and she turns around and tells her younger sister, Akka, which is sister in down south of India, "You know this Tata standing there?" Tata is grandfather. "You know this Tata standing there? He was born in 1958. That happens to be the middle of the last century." And I burst out laughing. I laughed so much, I literally rolled on the floor. I mean, I couldn't have ever expected anyone to connect my birth date with the middle of last century. And it was so funny, it was so amazing. It was so innocent. And, the father, he kept apologizing. "I'm sorry, sir. I mean, my children." So I said, "No, this is awesome. I loved it." And then I just about heard one lady say, "My God, how rude. How could those children have told this gentleman this?" That's when I realized one very important thing. All of us have lost that child within us. All of us have lost that wonderful, innocent child that we were born as and who stayed in us for quite a while. Before, what happened? We started getting politically correct with who we should be, how we should be. We got conscious of the fact that we have to be well groomed. We need to speak what has to be heard by others, what would people prefer to hear. We've somewhere along the line, quite honestly, all of us have lost that innocence that we were born with. Rowan Atkins, remember Rowan Atkins? Mr. Bean? He was a very successful engineer. Very successful man as an engineer. Why did he get into acting as Mr. Bean as an overgrown child? Because he was happy doing that. And he made the whole world happy just looking at him. We have, so sadly, complicated our entire lives by being an adult. What was your dream when you were a child? And who are you now? Do you know that the most successful people on planet Earth are those that chased their childhood dreams? They don't adapt themselves to the surroundings. They didn't adapt themselves to what people wanted to know or wanted them to be like or look like or think like. No, they never did that. They remained as genuine and as innocent as that child that existed within them throughout their entire lives. Believe me, all of us, we go chasing happiness. We go chasing stress-free lives. We go chasing peace. We go chasing to be in quietude. Actually, what we've done is we have chased that child away from us. And when you've done that, how do you expect all that you're chasing now to be with you? Is it possible? Tell me. No, it's not. You chased that child away, and therefore you are chasing all those things that will make your life amazing. But instead, your life is miserable because the most important being inside you doesn't exist anymore, the child. So here's my advice, all of you there. Don't kill that child. Bring that child back. Because that child is naturally intelligent. That child is naturally expressive. That child is naturally committed to the dreams that child has. Most importantly, that child is you. Bring that child back within you and then celebrate life. Celebrate being you. I hope you've been enjoying this entire series of Musings of a Maverick. If you've been doing that, please share this video to as many people as you can so that I can reach out to all of them with my life's learnings so that they feel empowered. And also, please press the subscribe button below and let's have an almost infinite journey together. And of course, yes, if there's something you'd like me to talk about, and if it connects with the archives of my life, I would be so happy to shoot another video just for you. Till then, stay blessed, stay safe. Ciao for now. We'll be meeting very, very soon. Next Monday.